So what we got here is Lord of the Rings Conquest. It's from the same makers that did Star Wars Battlefront. It's essentially the same sort of game in the Battlefront style, but only set in the Lord of the Rings universe. As you can see, I just totally got died there. We have 4 classes of characters. We've got a mage and an archer. They're long-range guys. We have a scout and a warrior. They're more of your melee, up-close guys. So whatever type of player you are, we've definitely got a class, that you can use right away.
What about any kind of hobbits or elves?
We do have hobbits and elves. You can play as them, and you can even kill them. Basically, we start out on the single-player campaign as the good guys, and when you're finished with that, we flip it around and let you play as evil, so you can actually go through the Shire and burn it to the ground. You can go through Rivendell and kill all the elves. Or you can jump right away into evil side for the online mode. You can play evil right away. So right now I'm going through a single-player campaign that's set in Minas Tirith. It's following the movies. Basically, I have to defend the city until sunrise when Rohan will come to save us. So, for various objectives, yeah. I had to defend that courtyard for about 2 minutes, and I finished with it. So now I have to rally with my troops further into the city. Basically, it's like a defend and retreat type mission. For this last mission, our last objective, we're actually going to get to use a hero character. We give out the heroes as kind of rewards for the single player. I'm going to use Aragorn. But for multiplayer, we use it if you're playing particularly well on your team, you get to be a hero. We've got all the normal heroes you'd expect from the good side: Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, Gandalf, Treebeard, all of them. For the evil side, we've got Sauron, Saruman, Wormtongue, the Balrog. That's a lot of fun.
Is there going to be any voice in the game?
I'm sorry, is there going to be what?
Any voice chat?
Yes, you will be able to chat with your friends.
The characters themselves, do they talk? Like, I didn't know if you guys got any of the actors that come and do any kind of voiceover.
Actually, yeah, we got Hugo Weaving to do all of our narration for us. He plays Elrond in the films. All the other characters, they're just regular voiceover actors, but we got sound-alikes, so they sound very similar to the real guys. And if you've played other Lord of the Rings EA games, it's the same actors from those games. The archer is pretty much just like a regular ranged guy. If you're familiar with Battlefront at all, you'll immediately know this guy. I've got special arrows. I can zoom in for headshots. I've got a fire arrow, which will kind of like blow people apart, and I've got a poison arrow, which will slow them down. I can kick people if they get too close to me.
So it's just like the movie, they're breaking through the door.
Exactly. They come breaking through the door, and I just have to hold out. I have to defend this courtyard for about 2 minutes with all these orcs. The first wave are pretty much just orcs, and then they're going to send in some trolls after that. So I'll hit someone's guy with a poison arrow. Essentially, anyone caught in that poison cloud will slow down. Fire arrows kind of blows people apart. Now they're sending in some warriors. These guys are tough. I'm actually going to walk up and kick them. When they send in their trolls, I'll switch to one of our other classes and show you how you can climb up their backs.